Hey y'all. All right, so this is our notes for Sun, Earth, and Moon and our solar system. So really quickly, just so y'all are aware, so to fold this, what you're going to do is you're going to take this side with the stars and you're going to fold it over just about right here. You don't have to fold it over too much with the little stars. Okay. And then you're going to fold the other side over like this, and the Sun, Earth, and Moon will be your title page. So then when you glue this into your journals, on the back you'll notice you can use liquid glue, just do a dot, 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 and then you can stick it into your journals. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on these notes. As I'm writing, you guys should be writing as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me twist this around really quick. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm making sure that y'all can see what I'm doing. So starting off with Earth, Sun, and Moon. Let's go ahead and open up. Okay. So with our sun, okay, our sun is a medium-sized star, okay? So that is our sun. Its gravity holds all the planets in place. That is also our sun, okay? The only star in our solar system, you guessed it, our sun. And last, a flaming ball of gas. There's our sun. So our sun is all of these different things. So those are all facts about the sun. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. And let's go ahead and start with the sun. Okay, our sun rotates on its axis. Okay, yes, very similar to like in math. Your axes are your y-axis and x-axis. Those are those imaginary lines in math. Well, guess what? The axis is also an imaginary line in science as well. And so what it will do, our sun will rotate or spin around that axis. Okay? Our sun is a source of both what two types of energy? If you said heat and light, you would be correct. Good job. And those are for our entire solar system. Our sun is a medium-sized star. We just answered that a second ago. And it is a sphere of burning gas. Burning. I'm going to actually put gases because our sun is made up of several different types. I believe helium and hydrogen are the two main gases that they are created of. And then we have, oh yes, this is a fun fact. Our sun is 1,000,000 times bigger than the Earth is. Excuse me. Okay. It actually has no real surface to it. So even if you could stand on the sun without, burning up instantly, there would really be no surface for you to stand on since it is just gas. So you would just kind of be floating in there. And then lastly, and this is pretty intense, the temperature on the surface of the sun, the surface, not even in the core where it's its hottest, the surface temperature is 5,600 degrees Celsius, which if I check, let me check Google really quickly to see what that is in Fahrenheit, just to give y'all an idea. So let's see, 5,600 degrees Celsius is how much in Fahrenheit? Whoo! So that is, ready? That is 10,112 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty darn hot, y'all. So yeah, nobody would be able to get even close to that without burning on impact. All right, and that is our beautiful sun. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at the Earth. Okay, the Earth is the third planet from the sun. It is 4 times larger than our moon. It rotates every 24 hours on an axis. Now, just like the sun rotates on an axis, the Earth does too. And typically the Earth and its axis are at a bit of a tilt, but it still spins around that axis as well. Okay, give you a little chance to catch up. Now, one of the big things about the Earth are these next two facts. The Earth has water, which is unique, and it has an atmosphere. Okay. There are some planets that have atmospheres, but typically they're quite thin. The Earth has a really, really stable atmosphere that is able to help support plants and living things, which we call life. Which is why, as of right now, the Earth is the only place in our solar system that can withstand life. Okay? The only planet to support life. Okay? And we say that Earth is a sphere of, not gas, but a rock. Okay? Good, good. Make sure you're getting that into your journals. Okay, or into your notes. Here we go. Moving on. We're going to go ahead and go next to the moon. Okay, our moon is a sphere of rock as well. And it also rotates on an, yeah, you guessed it, it also rotates on an axis. Okay, so all three, sun, earth, and moon, rotate on an axis. Both the earth and the moon are made out of rocks. So we're already starting to see some similarities and some differences between the three. Okay. The moon has no atmosphere, which technically, so the moon does have an atmosphere, but it's so weak, it basically isn't there. It doesn't do anything to help protect it. So we just say it has no atmosphere. Okay. The moon is also not able to support life. So there is nothing alive on the moon. Okay. As for its surface is scarred. Scarred, S-C-A-R-R-E-D, and cratered. That's why you see a bunch of those bumps, those craters in it, is because it has no atmosphere to protect it. So it gets all kind of meteors and stuff that come in and kind of mess it up a little bit. Okay. We say that our moon is a natural satellite. It's a natural satellite because it orbits or goes around our Earth. Typically, it takes 29 days to revolve around the Earth, which is approximately a month for us, which is where we get our moon phases from. And like we said earlier, it does go around the Earth, and we say that that means it orbits around the Earth. Excellent. Okay. And so let's go ahead and we're going to turn our pages really quickly so we can kind of look at this really cool model of our solar system here, or this little diagram of our solar system here. So of course the sun is at the center of our solar system, and so all of the planets orbit around the sun. Okay, and typically we are cut into 4 inner planets and 4 outer planets. So in here we call these the inner planets. Okay, and these out here are your, outer planets. Okay? So these planets out here we call our gas giants. Okay, so Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are all created out of gases. So we call those our gas giants. They're typically much larger than the ones closer towards the sun. Then in here we have Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury. These are our rocky planets. Okay, all of our planets on the inside, on the inner part, are created from rock. And we can typically see the difference between them by this little dotted area right here, which is called our asteroid belt. Asteroid belt. ASTEROIDBELT. Okay? And hopefully you were able to get some really fun facts from that fun little video that goes on with it as well. Okay? And so with our solar system here, there have been some really cool little acronyms that have come up. So typically it's MVEMJSUN, okay? And so it's really cool because those last 3 letters spell sun. So that's kind of nice to see how that works out. JSUN. So when you go through here, M stands for the first planet in our solar system, which is Mercury. Then you have Venus. Then Mars. Oh, I'm sorry. Earth, then Mars. Gosh, Culpepper, pay attention. My bad, y'all. Okay, we have Earth is the third planet. Then Mars. Then we have Jupiter. Saturn. Uranus. And Neptune. Okay, and so a way to kind of memorize how or what their order is, what some people have come up with is kind of like GEMDAS or PEMDAS, where they've come up with a way to remember it. So, my very excellent mother just made, or I'm sorry, hold on, just served, my bad, us nachos. Okay, and so what this does is it kind of helps you kind of memorize the order of your planets. Some people have used different ones here, so if you have a different one that you've used in the past, feel free to put it in here as well if you would like to. Other than that, though, that is it for your note taking. Please make sure that you fold this up. Make sure you have glued this on one of the blank pages in your journals. And that is it for this one. Thank you all so much. Go on to the next step.